Ladies and gentlemen, idolatry is wrong. However, 2819, if that's the case, if people are in 2819 idolizing anybody, Pastor Mitchell has actually stood in the congregation and preached against it.
Yeah, and that's the common defense to people who are supporting 2019. He said before, don't idolize me, don't worship me. And I just made a previous video just recently explaining how he could say that. Somebody could say something and it doesn't really mean anything. You know, it's fair words, fair speeches, good words, fair speeches. This is how the false prophets operate. They'll say something good, don't worship me, but they're really, in their heart, they're actually accepting that worship. So we can't just go by what somebody says. What is the fruits of their ministry? And let me show you really quickly, because I think it's important to bring this in right now. I'm gonna show you, Pastor Rod, and anybody else who's watching, how bad his fans and his supporters are in idolatry. No matter what he says, this is the fruit of his ministry.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like everybody that disagree with Pastor Philip Mitchell's sermon, y'all just all got that demon working in y'all.
Anybody that disagrees with Pastor Mitchell's sermon, y'all got that demon in y'all. Well, I mean, so you can't say there's not a problem, Pastor Rod. You can't say there's not an issue here. And no matter what Pastor Mitchell says, what Pam says, that's his acronym, P-A-M, Pastor Philip Anthony Mitchell. No matter what he says, the fruit of his ministry and his fans are idolizing him. This is the fruit of what he teaches. Again, it's not about what just somebody says. I could say one thing and mean another. I could say one thing and do another. Actions don't always follow what somebody says. So if he says, don't worship me, don't idolize me, but you have the majority of his congregation doing that exact same thing, as we say, talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. And so I don't really care if he says, don't idolize me, don't worship me. What is the majority of his congregation doing? They are idolizing him. They are worshiping him. And it's still going on. It's still going on. Thank you for making it to the end. This is just a clip of my long form video. If you want to see the full conversation, the full long form clip, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Christian For Real. The link is in the bio.